Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome back to Rimworld Biotech, the last few. Now, just a quick notice. There was an update to one of the mods recently, and it caused the entire mod pack to break. And I had to take... It took me quite a while to fix. I was concerned that I wasn't ever going to be able to get the mod pack to work again. But after some pretty hard investigation and testing, I was able to find out which mod was causing it and remove it. And I shall show you which mod it is for your own references going forward if you're playing the mod pack. I'll also... The thing is, I'm reluctant to take the mod out of the mod pack because it might not be affected. It might be working fine for other people, just for me. But I shall show you the one that I basically deactivated. Okay, the mod I deactivated was... Let's see, it's down here. I have to be so careful when I do this now because I've had issues where I've accidentally thrown stuff into the mod pack. Where is it? There we go. Flexible xenogerms are basically was the thing that was causing massive issues. So I have taken that out of the mod pack. And fixed. I've also moved a couple of things around in the mod pack. It was more just for my own peace of mind than anything else, but this is the thing that I've taken out of the mod pack. So if you're having any issues, go into the mod list and take out flexible xenogerms. Also, I've also found that if you're having other issues, one of the other ones that you can take out is venerated xenotype will also help it a bit as well. But unfortunately that was part of my ideology set up, so I can't. But yes, Flexible Xenogerm was the mod that I have taken out, and it seemed to basically made everything work a lot better. So, I shall see you all in a second back on the series. And we're back, folks. So, one of the things that has happened is I have moved the clock forward a little bit, not long. I had to basically do it. I had to play 40 minutes because I had to have the Rocket Man adapted, basically optimization process going to see what was going on with the issues I was finding in game. So, the main things that have happened in those 40 minutes. I planted this area up with tall grass so the animals will basically eat. So they can basically chop away at that. We're not going to allow cutting. We're not going to cut the grass here. We're just going to leave it to grow so the animals can eat off it. We also put up a pallet in here just to basically... I've moved some beer around. I put the cloth in here as well. Basically allows us to make higher medieval medicine, as you can see. Make late medieval medicine. That's what I've been making, and it's been fairly good to have. Because what I can do now is... What does it actually count as? Late medieval medicine. What we can probably do then is go... So everything to basically this quality of meds. You can still have herbal. And that will be fine for the time being. Man, what's wrong with you? Why is your stuff going down so much? Ah yeah, bite scars. A bite wound. Nothing massive. Moving is still relatively fine. Probably have to get you augmented up at some point. But that's going to be that. We also... Don't we have a joy wire or something floating about? Artificial foot. Joy wire, yeah. You can just throw it in someone's head. But yeah, so we've got the basic layout of the washroom, like basically the washrooms and the canteen done. And then we've got the barracks up here to go. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I might do it so I have some larger rooms for couples going along the top here. Separate rooms for like individual quarters. But all in all, everything is going fairly well. We do harvesting wood. Getting a manager's desk basically set up as well. Because now I'd forgotten I could do this basically. I should have really done it. Turn it all on here. Set up to, let's say, 700 odd wood. Check if targets are reachable. And just go manage. And they'll basically do once every so often, they'll check, which is fine. We have our manager, which is Stant, which she will take care of it. That's good enough for me. So yeah, what are we going to do next? Next, we need to basically get the foundations of hygiene set up. So we need to have a water well will go in here. And then an electronic pump. And then we're going to have a couple of concrete water towers to go in here to fill up. I may need another electrical pump actually, is to help us pull as much water out of the ground as possible. Because that's the current head is what? Here it's, if we get rid of this one, that's down here is 3,000. So we need to have two electrical pumps for that well, and then we need to have pumps. We'll make it out of concrete because we have a lot. Which will basically feed into there. And we'll get that initially set up. And then we have all the kitchen stuff here as well that needs to get moved over and put into place. Alongside stuff like power and electricity and all the usual things that go into running a massive, complicated building. We also need to get stuff like getting our power supply and stuff like online. Our research is coming along as well. Our gunpowder's almost done. Gunsmithing's got to come online soon as well. Then the ENAC, then basic fuses, and then stuff like coffee to get everyone going. But for now, we're going to do stuff like running power from here. What my plan basically is once I get the ability to make the... Where is it? There's a particular thing. Here, Imperial Thermal Detonators. Once we get Thermal Drill, once we get these, we can... it takes a little bit of time to do, in my memory serves. But once we get these, we can put a thermal vent back here, have this area basically powering itself, have this area powering itself. We also had someone drop out of space on us, and we have captured them. They are human, baseline human, but they are basically traitors. They are followers of the Tau philosophy, so they will have to be dealt with one way or the other. But yes. So we get the power up here. You also need to get the power flowing to here as well. probably going to do something. Yeah, something like this. Yeah. Have that going as well. But yeah, get all that built up. Our power grid should be able to take it. The problem is the steam vents. These steam vents aren't in a great place. Because we've got one there. We do have one here. 1 second, sorry. The prison labour stuff is going. I was going to say you may occasionally get pop-ups purely to do with the fact that trying to fix the bug, I went for a lot of hoops, including completely purging the data caps and just literally everything else in between, trying to get stuff fixed. So I was a bit freaked out because I really like the series and I wanted to continue. Like, there we go. Why isn't it pulling power from the network? Okay. Some more herbal medicine is being collected. Coffee is there, going to be collected. So what's wrong? Okay, power's up. You had to line power directly through them? I don't remember them being like that. You could just, I thought they were more like the old-fashioned things. You should have enough metal. Gunpowder is finished. Fantastic. Okay, so that's working at 96% capacity, which is fantastic. So that's filling up. So we can do stuff like hygiene now. So if we want to, we could put stuff like a hot water tank, which we're probably going to do. Put that on the network. Get that set up. The thing is, do I want to build another thermal generator? It would help us a lot. If we're going to take this area out sooner rather than later, I will. So if we build another one, it has to go. We haven't got enough components stored. Okay, well that is actually an issue. So make me 10 more components. We really out of components? Yeah, we are. That's not good. So water. That's flowing in, right? Connected demand. Okay. So let's get that up. Also had a lot more orders of wort being put down just to make sure we had more beer in production. We don't need a ton. We don't need a ton. We just need enough that when we want to make good quality medicine, we can make good quality medicine without issue. because the late stuff is actually fairly good. And I want to be able to produce it without any real issue. Okay, so that's going up. So now we're going to go here. Keep everything going at 1 speed. Go here. The thing I like about having the showers is that you don't need to have... Could we have done it with concrete? Yeah, we could have done it with concrete. Stupid me. Could have used concrete for this because it's just... Anything that we can make out of concrete is better in my books. Because we can easily replenish concrete at the moment. Still takes a bit of steel to make, but gets into the aesthetic of it. We'll go doors. Right. Now, when it comes to the bathrooms, I don't currently have the setup for doing stuff like, I don't have a septic tank or anything like that. So what we will do is, do we need a sink for basic hygiene? Yeah, we do. We'll just do normal, we'll just do concrete latrines. And something like that. So yeah, that goes in there. Also, we'll need lights, won't we? Of course, we will. Forgotten about that. We also need to run power through. So yeah, the doors there. There we go. And that was to give us some power being put in. Once the prisoner has been converted, I am getting them to reduce their will. We'll convert them over to basically a indentured servant, forced labourer, and they will help us around. They're not very good for anything, but if push comes to shove, because they can't do dumb labour or skilled labour, which is annoying. Typical of the followers of the faithless Tau, they can't do actual proper work. Right. Get that up. And we'll put some imperial lighting in place. Something like that. We'll have some wasp basins here as well on the inside. Storage of water is going up. So a lot of things happened at once. We got a bulk goods trader. And we had this child. Now, is he baseline human? He is. What faction he is with? The Omeretris Coalition, a loose group of talented established by genetically modified humans of all kinds. The group is generally friendly towards outsiders. But cowardly, too smart, but he is baseline human. And he's passing by. Can we get him in time? Ooh. Oh, so are these people humanoids? They are humanoids, so we can trade with them. Okay, so if we grab this person, how fast are they moving for a start? Okay, so they're angry with us. No problem. What were they faxing anyway? Yeah, these guys. They were the people that were basically, yeah, the Code of Harmony Collective, yeah. But they don't like us now. Well, big whoop. How much do they dislike us? That's the question. Man, yeah, this got broken. Man, people really don't like the kids. Next time I'm not going to use that mod again. Actually, I know what we can check. It's a silly question indeed. Because you can go out onto the world map and we can basically hover over this and it will so yeah. So they got minus 75 against us. That's annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Traders are incoming as well. Yeah, you know what? I don't like the idea of you just leaving that thing there, thank you. So we're going to convert you. You're actually not bad. You can actually get you pretty much trained up without too much issue. And there is a trader coming through who are all humans. So the first time in a while, we can actually trade. I mean, they're not particularly... Are you going to go and do the whole thing? Come on. Now you haven't talked to someone in a while, but this is ridiculous. Okay. So what do they have? Oak's good trader. Do they have anything that we desperately want? Components would be good, actually. We don't need any animals. I'm going to get rid of these huge animal... Here, take all the pearls. We don't need them. We will take all of your components, though. Reinforced barrels could be nice. Besides that, they actually haven't got a lot of stuff we really need. Chem fuel would be good to have as well. How much chem fuel can we take off you? I mean, do we have anything else in our own stockpiles that we can chuck at you to get rid of? Wolf skin. Yeah. Fox fur. Night leather. Panther fur. All that stuff. I mean, yeah, like you can have this stuff. We don't want any of the stuff that's below a certain capacity. So we did take all of that. And there, yeah, fine. So that's got dropped off. That's all got to be taken in and thrown into the storage. Fill up our fuel tanks. And now that that's done, you know, you're taking care of the little one. That's being harvested. Yeah, not a fan of the yellow light myself. But yeah, I'm not a fan of yellow light. Deconstruct it. Now, tell me the water's coming through. I thought I had set it up properly. Or have I done it wrong? Toggle valve. So they all got water coming in, yeah. Okay. With that being done, I will deconstruct this. And that. Oh, they're still here, are you? Go on, get. Okay. Probably what the issue is, now that I think about it. Is that okay, let's reinstall that. Maybe here? Yeah, that's what the problem is. Okay. Now, I don't know why the hot water isn't working. Come on. Have I done something wrong here? I don't know anymore. It's not. One second, folks. Okay, so it should be working. I don't know why. Okay, so let's... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I'm doing it everything that should be. It's got power. Has it? Do I actually need to just run power to this thing as well? And it's got water running through it. That shouldn't require... Does not require a set sewage outlet. Yeah. I don't know. This is frustrating. Miscellaneous. I mean, like, is it? Yeah, it's cold water because I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's just deconstruct the water tank and I'll start again. Yeah, you don't like having cold water. Well, at least you got hygiene. Okay, so put that in there. Yeah, remove plumbing. This is how hot water boilers are supposed to work. I don't understand why I'm having issues with it. Unless I haven't researched the tech, but that makes no sense. Does this need a septic? Clean simple bathroom, basic water cans clean. Yeah, probably do need to have one of those. And of course it needs to be fitted to the... Okay. Get that done. Well, I know not a lot has happened in this episode, folks. I am under no illusions of that fact. Right, so I think what we'll do now is we'll start migrating the kitchen and stuff over. That will require us having to put down more lights. Fortunately, we have enough of those going around, so it isn't an issue. Get some light in the rooms. Get to work. So I'm going to make this hot water thing work, even if I have to basically manually beat my head. Okay. Come on. Just that should work. Why isn't it working? Water temperature at 0%. Why is that not working? Okay, run it constantly. Yep. Ground trout speed sprouts here, fine. Water temperature. I got no idea what's going on at the moment. It's annoying. Oy. Yeah, I can't figure out why this is not working. Why aren't you working? I give up. I'm not going to waste trying to figure out why. I'll look at it later for more detail. For now, everyone can just have cold showers. It's the guard. You'll be fine. I slept in the cold. Why did you sleep in the cold? Okay, so we need to turn that back on. And that can be turned off. Okay. Right. So with all this set up, we can start doing stuff like moving things across. Well, I want to. This is the thing. I really need to get the barracks up and done. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the big crunch of the matter, which is that for us to do the kitchen, so everyone's not walking thousands of miles away from where. Well, I suppose we can. So let's start reinstalling stuff here. So this is going to be the main sort of dining room. So let's get the tables moved to start with. Actually, do we even need to move them? That's the question. We can go to furniture. And we could just say, yeah, throw down a couple of. We have concrete, it's cheaper to get. Throw down a couple of large concrete tables, perhaps. Come on. Something like one here. Yeah, something like that. Get them done. Shouldn't take us too long to do. Yeah, so set down some tables. I mean, I'm perfectly happy at this point in the game to basically just say, wooden benches, yeah, that's fine. Get that stuff put in. Get the nice statue moved over. Might even get some more made. What's Bennett currently doing? No. Prayers to the God Emperor are important, but we need you to get this stuff done. Yeah, great masterwork table, that's all we need. Somewhat impressive. Okay. And this is decent. Yeah, that's fine. So that's all done. The table set up. So we need to put okay, we go structure, deconstruct, and it's 1, 2, 3. Take that down. Flooring. Get that in. And then we can do stuff moving the kitchen tops across. So that goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. And those things get reinstalled. All that stuff gets put in. Somewhat impressive dining room, that's fine. One of those can go in there, and we'll build a copy in here. The radio can get reinstalled. Yeah, we'll put one in here. We'll put the radio in here. And then we'll reinstall chess table can go down there. There we go. That can all go down there. Marriage spots. We'll throw a copy just in here for the time being. Actually, to be honest, I'd rather have the marriage spot, say, here. And that gets destroyed. Reinstall the heater down here. Okay. I actually probably do need to build a copy of that now that I think about it, which is annoying. Put a heater over the wall. So we should have a good store of chem fuel. Right. Yeah, I know people aren't happy for having cold baths, but it lasts only momentarily. Why does Bennett... Okay, so he had a sour and cold water. Yeah, well, it's a couple of minutes discomfort. Live with it. Right. Yeah, turn off the power to that. Okay. So that's all done and dusted in there, so we can go orders, deconstruct. Tear all that down. That will be all ripped down and taken care of. Right. And the floors can be removed. Yep, so we've got to tear all that down. And so if we want to, we'd have to take the corner of that building out. But the additional power would be nice. Now we're looking at power. Okay. I mean, we could put it in here. That would require us to figure with that building. This we could just throw up here and just throw some more walls on. But would mess up our defensive line. Frustrating. You should also just remove roof. Just so it doesn't collapse on us. Okay. Rip all of that up. Take that down. Okay, so all this has been set up nice and smoothly. For recreation, we can also throw some more recreation stuff in for people, which I believe is on the recreation. So we could have stuff like piano, could do arcade machines, billiard table. Yeah, we could do billiard table, poker table. We could do darts. We'll put a whole thing in for some of for the guard to keep them entertained. But that's for next time, folks. Probably what I'll do between now and the next video is throw up the barracks up here just off camera. The research is coming along at a pace, which is fantastic to see. Nothing quite like seeing research coming along. So get gunsmithing up so we get some basic slug throwing weapons running around. I wonder if the heating... No, it's telling us we have it. Log boiler. Hot water tank. Used to heat rooms can be placed adjacent to baths to hot water. I wonder... Water tank. Where is... We'll find out in a second. It'll be floating around somewhere. I'll look into it. Thank you for watching, and please join us all next time. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Biotech, the last few, and I see you again next time. Goodbye.